Hi everyone, Christine with Foundational Freedom here, where we talk about mindset, finances, health, wellness, and spirituality. So today I wanted to talk about something that has been predominant in my life. So I just wanted to share because chances are someone else is going through this too. So the topic today is releasing the story. And what I mean by that is usually circumstances present themselves in our lives to show us where we're not free. And when these things happen in our life, whatever the circumstance is, we usually have emotions and feelings that happen because of these circumstances, whether it's good or bad. The emotions that we feel are a direct result of the thoughts we are having at that given moment. So usually though, how it presents itself is it's circumstance, emotions is what we notice, and then thoughts. But truly and honestly, the thought is what's creating that emotion. So I wanted to go ahead and walk through a scenario, a circumstance to kind of share what I'm talking about here when I say to release a story. So circumstance, for instance, let's say that your husband, your wife, whatever, was supposed to meet you somewhere at 8 o'clock and it's 8:15 and they're still not there. So the emotions you may start to feel are anger, frustration, sadness, maybe even a sense of like worthlessness, like they can't even show up on time, right? All of these things we start to say in our minds. And again, those emotions that we're feeling are directly correlated to our thoughts. So the thoughts we may have been having in that moment, they must not think my time is valuable. They must not care about me. They are always late. The list goes on and on. We create all of these stories in our mind, right, about why they're late. And our ego, just so you're aware, is going to come up with reasons to validate those thoughts. So if you're thinking they don't care, every other scenario that has ever presented itself in your life of a moment where you felt they didn't care is going to come into your mind at rapid fire speed just to make yourself right in the moment. So now we've realized our emotions, we've realized the thoughts. And the story behind those thoughts is really what I'm trying to get y'all to see today. The story behind the thought that they don't care, that they don't think my time is valuable, they don't appreciate me. I want you to realize that none of those are true. They may be what you're feeling, feelings are valid, but they're not truth. What is the truth in this scenario? They were late. Period. You don't know why. You haven't even talked to them yet. But I can guarantee you that the story you're creating is not why they were late. Maybe they got pulled over. Maybe they got stuck in traffic, whatever the case may be. Everything that you created about that circumstance is not true. The reality is they were late. Everything after that is a story you are creating and perpetrating, or I'm not even sure the right word. Just ruminating, I guess, is in your mind is what it's doing. And really, if we were to even take this a step further, you could take those thoughts of they don't care. If they don't care, what does that say about you? Maybe it says that you're not a good wife. And if you're not a good wife, what does that mean? Oh, it could mean that I'm a bad person. Well, if you're a bad person, what could that mean about you? It means I'm not good enough. And that is the core belief that is causing and creating these stories that you are creating in your life around any given circumstance. Now, that you are not enough, it's not true. It's absolutely not true. We were born good enough. When we were born, when our children were born, or if you don't have a child, your niece, your nephew, your best friend's kid, that baby didn't need to do anything for you to love it. It was worthy of your love the moment it entered this world. Didn't need to prove to you that they were lovable. Didn't need to do something for you to love it. So remember, when this "you are not enough" pops up, just remember it's not true. And that unfortunately some circumstances and things that you've been through in life have led you to believe it as a truth, but it is not true. So again, just realizing in the moment, in the circumstances, that there's a reality and there's a story, and we need to release a story to gain freedom. To know that what happened happened, and it happened the way it was supposed to because it did. It didn't happen any other way. That is the truth, and that is the reality. So I hope this helped put a little perspective into why we create our stories. It's always because of the thoughts we are having in those moments, and it always goes down to a limiting belief that we hold and carry in our subconscious. And again, it's just over a lifetime of learning, a lifetime of demands that were placed upon us. And it's going to take some unlearning, and it's going to take some new habits, some new adjustments, but I'll be here to help you. So I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything you want to hear about, please comment below, and please hit that subscribe button.